It's tough. It's very tough. There's a lot of differences in between localities, in between cities. The retail trends just change from every city to the city. Even from locality to locality, the retail trends change.
This is my 23rd year in retail. Started as a store manager, sitting as a director for an organization. One word, can't sum it up, but I'll say it was awesome. Worth living this life.
Interesting at this time. We'll see how it develops. But as we progress towards a more evolved retail space, as consumers are getting used to a much more smarter way of doing the business in brick and mortar as well as e-com, the ask is getting higher and higher and higher. So we are always challenged to produce the best retail experience to the consumer, and we'll see how it works.
Fun. I feel like compared to the international markets, it's not so evolved. So it gives people like me time to experiment and come up with new ways and learn how international businesses are doing it and try and do it with a little Indian twist.
Very difficult. It is a difficult environment, but you cannot not be in India. You have to be in India, and I think a couple of the panelists pointed out that the growth is going to come from India.
Excellent creativity.
Refreshingly exhausted. So it's refreshing. It's an oxymoron in a way. It's refreshing because there are still a lot of markets which are new, which we enter for the first time, and it's refreshing. There are a lot of brands which, there are a lot of consumers who are consuming us for the first time. There's still a lot of India-specific innovation that needs to be done to get a lot of these new consumers to consume us. So all that is really refreshing about the retail experience in India. And then the exhausting part of it is the infrastructure, the on-ground issues, the availability of, lack of availability of good quality real estate, the high rentals, the landlords expecting a very high, much higher return than what is feasible. So it's like a two-sided coin, and both things are happening at the same time. So that's why I say refreshingly exhausting.
Very tough, but very exciting.
Very challenging, but also fulfilling. Yeah.
It's a phenomenal time to be in retail. Every industry is transforming digitally. Retail is at the forefront of it. It cannot be a more fun time to be a retailer globally.